Bog svima je dobrodošli, danas igramo Dredge, igru od studija Team 17 koji je najpoznatiji po Worm serijalu, u zadnjih par godina Overcooked i Overcooked 2, ali da, prvenstveno su većinu svog postojanja radili Worms igre, njih preko 20 ako se ne varam, a u zadnjih nekoliko godina su se više prebacili na ovako indie naslove, mislim da su više ušli možda i malo u izdavačke vode. Ali evo, danas imamo njihov novi naslov Dredge, koji je navodno simulator pecanja, ribarenja i ostalih ribarskih stvari, a navodno u nekom trenutku postane malo hororast ta priča. Pa idemo vidjeti, evo, ovo je prvi dojam ove igre koja je, ako se ne varam, izašla 23.3. Možda sam u krivu. Ali evo, idemo vidjeti kakav nam je Dredge. Dredging the depths, kaže on tu ispod mene. Dobro. Ovo je vrlo lijepo. Job listing angler wanted. Angler je neka vrsta ribara, pretpostavljam. Ne znam puno o ribarenju. Jesmo li ovo mi? Ne, možda nismo. Ok, brod se brod zabio u nešto. Nije li poanta svjetionika da se ne zabijemo u stvari? A dobro, sad ćemo vidjeti. To je isti ovaj svjetionik sa špice i to je nekako malo ribarsko mjesto. Monday, day 1. The morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. Dobro. A short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Great Marrow. I must say, quite a dramatic first impression. Ovo je naš first impression. Ok, ovo je manje bitno. I see you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. Šta ste vi kao pomorski hak? I'll let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Dobro. Tab. Peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than normal. Dobro. Basic fishing pole. Catches coastal. Splintered and fragile, this rod is only capable of catching the smallest of fish. Cabin. Catch the first fish of the day. First start. Met the mayor of Great Marrow who sent me out to catch some fish. Dobro, X je back. Super je da ti gradonačelnik osobno dođe i kaže odi lovi ribu. Map. Greater Marrow. Twisted Strand, Devil's Spine, Gale Cliffs, Stellar Basin. Dobro. Encyclopedia. Aha, to su ribe. Messages. Dobro. Undock. Move forwards with W, use S to reverse, turn with A and D. Ok, ovo je fora. Rotate the camera when... adjust the height. Move to a fishing spot, press F to start fishing. Disturbed waters, stock high, start fishing F. Dobro, aha, moram držat blue mackerel. Aha, dobro. Dobro. Aha, sad je stock low. Aha, znači treba pogoditi ove intervale kada... Ima li mogu još jednu uloviti ovdje? The spot has been depleted. Dobro. Leave je X. Ok, znači to je kao nekakav fishing minigame. Svijet je jako fora, baš je lijepe su ilustracije. Da li da idemo onaj gradić ili ovaj tamo gradić? Idemo prvo onaj tamo preko puta. Šta je ovdje? Disturbed water stock medium. You don't have the right equipment for the spot. Dobro. Time only advances when you move, fishing or taking other specific... Ok, tu možemo pecat. Disturbed waters, ok. Kod. Samo malo, jel ja mogu njih... A, možeš ih rotirat. Dobro. Mislim da malo prejako nabijam po tipkovnici dok ovo radim. Prvo ću to raditi nježnije. Ok, bravo ja. Super. Dobro, 14:40 je, još stignemo malo pecati. Tu izgleda ne možemo. One ribe tamo izgledaju jako veliko. E, tu možemo pecati. Opa, okej. Trophy caught, 28 cm. Ok, mislim da sam prokužio sad jednu foru. Znači, ako uspijem na samom početku ovog zelenog dijela stisnuti i držati do kraja bez da izađem van, on će ju više povući. Tu s lijeve strane on mjeri koliko je ta riba duboko. Sad sam fullo. Možda je dovoljno samo da ga stisnem. Ok, bilo bi fora da još jedan ovaj... Ok, ja mislim da ja moram nazad. Šta je ovo oko? Neko oko se pojavilo. Ok, ovo je postalo... Select your lights by holding E. Dobro, dobro, evo, vratio sam se. Aha, sa F pristajemo. You step onto the dock at Great Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I've seen you returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is paid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go toward improving the town. So to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? To je nekako više zvuči kao tvoj posao nego moj, ali okej. Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it? Where do I sell the fish? Off you go then and sell those fish while they're still fresh. Fishmonger, my storage. How am I storage? cabin. Aha, E i Q. To su vrste riba. Ok. Oceanic, shallow, coastal. Aha, postoji još abyssal, hadal, volcanic i mangrove. Dobro, za sad smo uhvatili bloom mackerel. Šta je mackerel? Ja se ne razumijem u ribe uopće. I kod. Kod je... Šta je kod? Ne znam šta je kod. Nema veze. Ok. I imamo pursuit sell fish at fishmonger. Ok. Dobro. Imamo do fishmongera. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz haphazardly around the downcast man behind the counter. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised they found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out here. It's not a life for everyone. Mogu si zamisliti da taj čovjek tak priča. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on the islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. Aha. Ok. Znači, stale. Kak je stale? Practically worthless but enough to stave off hunger. Aha, to je gore ona valjda koju sam prvu uhvatio. Znači, ovo je kao trophy nešto. Evo, sell. Dobro. Ok. So, let's see what you got. To je to. Aha, ovo mogu nadograditi neke stvari. Dobro, return to town. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? Collect item. Research part. Curious looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at the dock first. Okay. Oh, one last thing. The local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. Shipwright. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is a product and everything takes some time. Samo malo. Jesam li ja jedini ribar u ovom gradu? Mislim, ovo nije velik grad. Ima onak 20 kuća, ali sam ja stvarno odgovoran za prehraniti cijeli ovaj grad. Also, if you take on any damage for the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up mostly. She strudges and gestures towards the hull she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scattered. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. Weighted line catches shallow. Simple skimmer. Fishing speed 40%. Koliko ja imam novaca? Samo 125. Basic fishing pole je splinter flash, ali neću ja još rusty outboard engine, lights, cracked bulb, cloudy lens. Budem ja ovo ugradio sad za početak. Aha, ok, takse, znači moram kliknut i držat da, dobro. Ok, kupio sam lampu. Enter repair mode, fix damage, restore durability. Dobro, ništa. Ok. Ship loan repayment, samo još $27 trebam platiti. Dobro. Research? Šta research? Research parts 1. Flexible fishing pole. Hydraulic rod. Aha, dva mi trebaju za ovo. Ok, možda sam trebao nešto drugo. Pots, nets, dobro, to ne mogu. Ok. Idemo rest. Resting until dawn. Da, ovaj grad nije baš u dobrom stanju. Neki prozori su s daskama zatvoreni. Ništa, šta je mayor? What can I do for you? Aha, ovo nije crkva, to je njegova gradska vijećnica. What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, and proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain, I mean really terrible. Constantly running around the reef even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back so long. He shan't be missed by us. Now what else can I do for you? I should get back to fishing. Okay. Makar ovo ne zvuči dobro. 6:30 je, probudili smo se vrlo rano. Ne znam da li se mjesta na kojima smo već do sad pecali ponovno pojave ribe na njima. Ovdje mislim da nismo mogli pecati. Nismo, idemo prema ovom drugom gradu. Znamo šta tu ima, da u svakom gradu ima likovi za upoznati. Tu možemo pecat. Opa. To je to. Okej. Ovi zvukovi nevremena u pozadini su malo uznemirujući. S tim da bi trebali probat pecati tamo gdje su oni kod. I dalje ne znam šta je kod. Jer kaj, mi smo sad proveli polovicu dana efektivno loveći samo ove blue mackerel. Ok. Aha, tu je kod. Ne, samo malo. Ok, vrijeme se ne pomiče dok ja ovo radim. Dobro. Ok, mislim da se moram vratit. Moram se vratiti još jednom tu i kupiti onaj novi fishing rod. Aha, ovo je taj kao nekakav spyglass. A ovo je fakat lijepo. Ovo je baš lijepo. Ok. A, tu mogu pecati još malo. Opa, jednu hobotnicu sam ulovio. Nemam više mjesta i bježim u grad jer je mrak. I ko zna... Aha! Ovo je spyglass. Okej, znači... Tako upalim svjetla. Okej, znači desni klik je taj kontekstualni. Super mi kako on ima ove kulere iza na... šta sad trebamo napraviti? Znači trebamo tići prvo fishmongeru. I've had a special order come through from a customer. If you can fulfill it, I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell you about the order. As for one golf flounder and one grey eel, just bring them when you have them. You'll need to have a rod that can catch shallow waters, fish in orders. Ok, može. Dobro. Sad ja prodajem ti, sve ću ti prodati. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arrow squid. Evo ga, prodao sam sve i zaradio sam 160, ne, imao sam 25, znači zaradio sam 140. Ok, pa solidno se živi od još 2,80. Ok, simple skimmer i weighted line. Uzet ću ja ovaj simple skimmer. Ovo je samo coastal, ovo je shallow. Aha, 2 sata, da, taj dio samo zaboravim. Dobro, dobro, motor ne mogu, svjetla neću, ok, dobro. Dobro. My storage. Aha, uninstall je, isto se mora, ne vezi. One flounder, one eel, ok. X ili escape su back. Aha, ok, arrowhead squid, ok, oh, not caught. Ajmo dalje. Research, nemamo research parts više. Ovo ćemo iduće, flexible fishing pole. Ok, rest. Opa. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps to the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. I've come to see the area. I've come to meet people. Look, a three-headed monkey. I've come to see the area. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. She turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. Dobro. Idem još... zašto sam... Aha, upaljena su svjetla. Idem praviti sad pecet ovim dijelovima kojima nisam mogao sad. Aha, znači fakat se malo dopuni količina riba na mjestima na kojima smo prethodno pecali. Medium, to je shallow. Opa, ovo je neki veliki. Sam, ajmo opet, još jednom, dobro, di ću ja sad s ovim ribama. Ajmo do onog gradića sad, kad sam već tu idem samo vidjeti kakav je onaj grad. Vratit ću se u ovaj, još ću možda usput tu pecat. Da li i vi imate gradonačelnika koji je tako angažiran po pitanju lokalne ekonomije? Dock worker. How's the dredge treating ya? What's it like working on the docks? As challengeable as the weather, most days it's pretty quiet. The pay is not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's Good to get fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't get me out on those seas every day. What else can I do for you? Aha, ok, znači imamo storage u svakom ovom. Golf flounder. Imamo trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello, is that... No, I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? Pa, osim ako ne želiš kupiti ribe. Ne. Dakle, ja mogu prenoćiti izgleda i na ovim drugim gradovima. Šta tu ima? Dobro, kam ću ja sad s tim? Okej. Dobro. Mi za svaki slučaj još ću provati tu... Šta tu ima? Šta je ono? Šta je ovo? Shapes in the deep. You don't have the right equipment for the spot. Dredge. Dobro. Šta je ovo? Message. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Great Marrow. I love the rocks here. Dobro. The layers and corals are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed the boat last night Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. 1927. 1 od 12. Dobro. Ok, ček da im jel mogu još tu nešto. Evo sad. Nestalo. Što su ovi mali? Ovo je nekako nova riba. Aha, i ova zauzima puno mjesta. Kako da to složim da to ima smisla? A dobro, ništa. Idemo vidjeti koja od ovih više... Opa, mrak je. Mrak je. Ovo nije dobro. The lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the precious rocks below. All creatures human eyes would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Dobro. Idemo mi nazad. Ovo oko je onak, ja. Exposure to fog and other things increases your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Ovo oko je jako creepy. Sva sreća da ovaj fishmonger radi tak kasno. Just leave whatever you have here, keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. Aha! Ali ili još nisam nabavio. Ok, ovo je vrijednije. Dobro, sad mi je drago da sam ovo uzeo. Ovo je 36. Ovo je fakat dobro. Ali ovo mi se ne sviđa. The mayor is walking quickly toward you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, greater marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the shipmonger services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Znači, zato što sam ja u pecu onak 15 riba, vi ste uspjeli proširiti grad. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Dry dock. This is a dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects, lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get these materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Material assigned toward upgrades will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Engine space, light space, net space, rod space, new hull. Ok, moram naći te materijale. Problem je što imam jako malo mjesta. Kako da ovo presložim da to ima više? Black Grouper. Dobro, ne veze. Mayor nešto želi. Just a person I hope you'll be sailing out east towards Little Marrow. Would you give this package to the dock worker here, please? Okay. Šta? All full up. A uzet ću ja to, evo. Tak. The mayor hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick, don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass if you get lost. Your pursuit added. Okay. Deliver the package. Dobro. To je ovaj drugi otok, tu sam bio. Ok, idemo to napraviti. Uspavamo do sutra i možda sam to mogao i sad već napraviti. Ok, dobro. Smo rekli da je ovo. Foghorn. Makes your presence known. Šta je ovo? Floating buoy serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. A dim light also provides brief respite in the gloom of the night. A to valjda ima veze s onim panic, kad je mrak, počneš paničariti. Tamo desno je nešto. Kod. Gulf Flounder. Muzika je malo mračna. Možda bi bilo zgodno da onako, da su ovi dnevni dijelovi, da ima onaj... what the delivery, let's see here. He tears a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he is shielding it from your view. Yes, nice and fresh. This will do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money, $25 added. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but I didn't make much sense to me. You'll surely get more use out of it. He pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin, perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Smo dobili knjigu. Sustainable Fishing. Read to unlock. Select active book, best time to read. Idemo tu nismo bili i idemo prema onom gradu možda. Šta je ovo? Opa! Ovo je ogromno, stingray. Jel imamo uopće mjesto za još jedan? This spot has been depleted. Dobro. Tamo je nešto. Samo se ne zabijem. Headed to the cabin. Messages. Morning of the second day of the... to smo čitali. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He is paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Dobro. Aha, znači, dok vrijeme prolazi on čita knjigu. Kod. Ajmo. Tu stane, tu stane, tu stane više. Ovak. Ovak. To je to. Ok, već je 5. Hoću ja stići nazad do tamo. Idem ja tu do ove kuće. Šta ono imamo? Ok, opet se ovo oko pojavilo. Mogu ja tu prenoćit? Rin mentioned workshop. The workshop looks as though hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. Dobro. Rin mentioned the door is locked. Ok. Ako ostanem tu, pokvarit će mi se riba. Idem probat. Ok, vidim di je... svjetionik, valjda se neću zabiti u nekaj. Okej, kaj je ovo? Ne, ovo je nešto. Kamenje. Opa, kamen. Dobro. Kaj je ono? Ono nije dobro. Ovo koje je počelo divljat. Nešto funky se tu događa. Ok, uspjeli smo stići nazad. Idemo poraditi ribu. I found this book out back could be useful to you. Zašto mi svi dajete knjige? Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a dab, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Dobro. Dobro, ovo je fresh. 53. Odlično. Super, ok. $365 imamo, što je super. Aha, ima sell all fish. Dobro, ok. Idemo sad, dry dock. Remember, you don't have all the materials once. Dobro, ok. Ali ja nemam ništa od ovog. Repair all. Net, troll nets. Ok. Research isto ne mogu. Catches abyssal heddle. Oceanic. Šta je ovo? Ok. Hydraulic rod. Can assist the reels. Ok. Dobro, evo. Day 4. 4 dana smo pecali. Ukratko, kao nekakav zaključak ovog svega, ovo je jedan dosta čudan simulator pecanja sa malo tim nekim RPG-astim elementima, puno čudnih likova, nešto čudno se tu događa. Očito je varijanta da po noći krenu nekakvi čudovišta, nešto. Ovo oko je jako uznemirajuće. Vrlo simpatična igra. Dakle, Team 17 igra je izašla mislim da 23.3. Imate ju na Steamu ako nekog zanima. Mislim da je dostupna i za konzole. Ali evo, prvi dojam je vrlo pozitivan, vrlo zanimljiva atmosfera, fora koncept, nešto što do sad nisam vidio. Tako da evo, sve koje zanima, ovo je bio Dredge. Hvala vam što ste gledali, nastavite nas pratiti naš televizijski program, YouTube kanal, ostale društvene mreže, sve to skupa i vidimo se idući put. Hvala, bok!